Hey guys, it's AJ and I am here with another Pokemon Black and White and RU battle against Tribute, who I found on the Quizat. He doesn't upload, but he's cool, so hit him up for a battle sometime. Anyway, I'm gonna lead with Prince, he's gonna lead with his Lopunny, and I am going to predict the prediction of Protect and go for a substitute. But unfortunately, he's got the Regice, and Regice is a pretty big threat because most of my team is special attackers, and that thing has base god special defense. So I go for a Bug Buzz just to see if that'll do anything, and I don't really want to waste a sub, and that does nothing. That does, like, after leftovers, maybe an 8th or something, not even that. But my substitute goes away to an Ice Beam, and Yanmega has way too many after turn effects right now. It adds like an extra 10 seconds on at the end of every turn just with its leftovers and speed boost, but now I finally get to switch out. And I am going to go into Jelly because I am fairly sure Jelly walls Regice, but it has the substitutes. So this is going to be a bit of a stall war as I Calm Mind and it Thunder Waves me, and then it tries to hurt me, which it doesn't do very well because I'm going to have a couple Calm Minds up. And I think I'm going to speed this part up a little bit. Hold on. Speeding this up a little, and this section I like to call Jelly Doing Work, because while she is going to get a lot of Parahaxes, she does not die. These Ice Beams aren't doing anything. It's not even a 4-hit KO. I could have survived one more, but I get the recover off. So, Regice is just going to Ice Beam. I'm going to Hidden Power to break the sub, and now I'm pretty sure he's going to switch out, knowing he's in the losing battle. He switches into Gallade, and I'm going to recover just to go back up to full. And then he's going to Sword Stance, predicting I don't know what, but I already know I can take a +2 Shadow Sneak, so I probably can take anything, so I just stay in and blast it, and that does good. And his Sand Slash is in and out, doesn't do anything. He switches in Lopunny, which I'm going to hit with the Hidden Power Fighting on the switch in. It's going to Dizzy Punch, it's going to do nothing, and I'm going to be able to take it out with a Hidden Power. So yeah, and now he's going to switch into his Rhydon. And his Rhydon is going to miss the first Mega Horn, but I'm going to get the Parahax, so that turn didn't matter. But now he's going to miss a second Mega Horn, and that might have mattered, but it might have been more helpful to him than not, as I'll explain later. But a Hidden Power, a +1 HP fighting is not quite going to kill, and he is going to be able to take me out with the third Mega Horn, which luckily hits. So Jelly is going to go down after being in nearly half the battle, which is pretty amazing. So, good job, Jelly, get back. So now I send in Prince, and here's where that miss might have helped him more, because now he's not going to stay in on my Yanmega. I don't know if he would have or not, because I don't think he thinks I'm carrying the Giga Drain, because I don't know if most of them do. I'm going to set up a sub on the predicted switch, but unfortunately he still has this god-awful Regice, which is just going to sit in my way, and it's going to be able to take Prince's hits for several days. So I'm going to use Giga Drain in an attempt to gain my HP back, and mostly just showing him that I have it, so he's not going to switch back into Rhydon. But that doesn't do anything, and Ice Beam takes out my sub. And here I make the strategic decision to leave Prince in because the only thing I have to kill this Regice does not want to switch into an Ice Beam. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go for the Air Slash just for a lol crit next turn, or not a lol crit. What is it? Flinch. But maybe I should have sped this up a little more because Yanmega's in, and that means a lot of after turn effects. But yeah. Air Slash is going to do nothing, but it flinches, so a little bit of free damage, and maybe I can live an Ice Beam if it's fully defensive and has no HP, or has no... God, I can't think. Has no special attack EVs, but I'm not going to go for the flinch again. I get lucky with that once, and that's about it. So I'm going to Bug Buzz. It's going to bring it down to about 2/3, but I'm not gonna live that ice beam. So this might be more of a tank. Oh, crit. Okay, then never mind. I have no idea, but probably would have killed no matter what. Because, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to switch in my fish tank, which is not the fish tank from the previous battle, but a new fish tank, which is Golurk. And it's a Life Orb Rock Polish set, max attack, so I know I'm already going to outspeed it. And I just need this thing dead, so I'm just going to go for the Earthquake, and that is going to take out the Regice. So, he's going to switch into his Porygon Z, and I don't want anything else to take an Ice Beam, so I'm just going to leave Golurk in to die. I don't see download, so I know it has adaptability, so I think possibly he might predict and go for the Tri-Attack, but he doesn't. So that sucks. So now I switch into my own Porygon Z, and I do get the download boost for attack, which kinda sucks, but I know he's not going to want to stay in because Ice Beam won't do nearly as much as my Tri-Attack will. So he's going to switch into his Sand Slash to take that Tri-Attack, and it's going to be a nice 2-hit KO, I think. Yep. Sorry, I just said, nah, never mind, you don't care. So I'm gonna switch out for God knows what reason, and go into my Clay Doll, and, oh yeah, I know, because I can just set up all over this thing. So I'm going to switch in, dodge the Earthquake, and I'm going to put up my light screen, because the only threat he has left to me is that Porygon, and with with the light screen up, that's not going to be killing my own Porygon, I don't think. But yeah, so he's gonna switch out of there and go into his Rhydon, and I'm going to use an Earth Power, and that just good game Rhydon. I don't know exactly what that switch was for, but it was for sacking his Rhydon and switching his Sand Slash right back in. So yeah, I'm gonna set up rocks, and he's gonna Night Slash me, but as I said last battle, max HP, max physical defense, it's not going to be doing too terribly much. So here, I think I'm just going to stay in and try and stall out the rest of my light screen so I can put it back up. And there was a little blink that my camera apparently did. And yeah, so he's going to keep Night Slashing. It's not going to hurt too much. I think I'm going to Rapid Spin. No, I'm going to Earth Power. I don't care about those rocks. Okay. And that leaves him with barely, like, invisible amount of HP, and he gets this F drop, so I know one more hit will take him out. So, yep, he's going to... Oh, my light screen is going to wear off, but I don't set it back up for some odd reason, which is kind of dumb. But I get Worthless Crit on the Earth Power, and my Earth Stone is now sitting there with 168. But there's no way it can take a Tri-Attack from that range, especially adaptability. I think he said... I don't know what he said. But adaptability from a Porygon Z, that's gonna wreck. I switch in my Evil Fishy because I can Aqua Jet, and that'll bring it into easy KO range for my own Porygon Z. Assuming I can either win a speed tie, or he isn't timid, and I am going to just bank on being faster than him, and I am, because he is timid at Scarf, but he was running HP Fire, which means he has 30 speed IVs. I'm not, so that means I have 31, which means I'm 1 point faster, and that is the game. Good game, Tribute. So yeah, as I said, I found that battle on the Quidzat. You should probably check it out. It's a cool place. Most of the people there don't whore as much, at least in RU. So, yeah, comment, like, sub, and later, guys.